Hi everyone, I'm Stephen Harmon here at Goshin Karate and Judo, and today I'd like to work a few simple solo drills we could do to help with our grappling and to make us really good when we come back to Judo class. Before we begin, make sure you have a good wide open space and you've gotten yourself a nice warm up and everything is good and loose. Starting out, I'd like to work a simple way to transition around the mat when we're doing our grappling. Starting out here on our knees, I want to get in my ready stance. My hands up, I'm here on my toes, live toes, with my weight centered over my hips. If I want to move forward, I bring my weight back and get up on my toes. Knees are going to come straight down, and I'm going to bring the other foot up so that I slide forward. Looking at it from the side, my weight's over my hips. I'm going to bring my hips forward as I slide. My knees straight down to the mat. I'm going back the other way. Foot up. Knees straight down. Sliding forward. This will help us move around the mat in a more safe and secure way. The next technique is going to be my set-outs. Set-outs are a good way to get from the top and bottom position, sliding through to do a choke or an armbar. If I practice these, I want to practice with my hands down here on the mat. I'm going to prop a foot in the direction I want to go, bring my hand up, and slide through. If I want to go back the other way, I do the same thing. Prop my foot, hand up, slide my back foot through, and end up on my side. I can do these shallow or I can do them deep depending on what type of power, what different situation I want to get out of it. The next technique is one of my favorite techniques in all of Judo and grappling, my shrimp. Shrimping is very important to learn because it's going to help us escape a lot of sticky situations, and it's also going to help set up more advanced techniques when we get higher up in the belt ranks. To do a good shrimp, I want to start out here on my side with my knee, hip, and shoulder on the mat and my side facing towards my opponent. So if my opponent was right over here, I'm going to bring my weight off of my hip by using my back foot, the foot that's up. I bring my weight up so that I can move more easily. Bring my weight up, post with my bottom foot, and bring my butt backwards while pushing off with my hands, like this. End up in a shrimp type of position. Looking at it the other way, come on my side, prop my foot, bring up my weight, and slide my bum backwards. I can do this in place, or I can use it to move up and down my training area or on the mat. Coming back to the center and sliding out. Practice those going up and down and in place. The last technique is going to be bridging. Bridging is a great technique in all situations, especially when I have someone seated on top of me and I need to figure out how to escape. Probably one of the very first techniques you learn when you come to Judo class. I start out on my back with my hands up and my feet as close to the bottom of my rear as I can get them. I want to bring my hips up, so I got to get up on my toes. When I bring my hips up, I get up on my toes, and I can go to one side or the other. So if I want to go this way, I come up on this shoulder, really raising my hips up. If I'm having trouble doing that, I can do this thing where I pop my hips and bring my feet further under my back. So I bring my feet up, but it's not quite high enough. I can pop my hips up and bring my feet really deep underneath there. Then I can go to one side or the other. This creates a really unbalanced situation for whoever it is that might be on top of me. Taking it even further than that, I can use my feet to kick over the top and end up in the neutral position. So the over escape starts out the same as a regular bridge, but I want to kick up. So I bring my feet up underneath me as far as I can, and I take the opposite side foot, going this direction towards the camera here, I'm going to come up on my shoulder and I'm going to kick my foot up and over so that I end up in a neutral position. Looking at it the other way, come up, pop my hips up on my shoulder, kick over. That's the over the top position. I can also do the opposite of that, which is go underneath. Starting out from this basic bridge, I come up, but instead of using the back foot, I'm going to use the same side foot. So I can bring my foot up, and I can thread it through, twist, and come into a turtle position. Let's look at that one more time. Say I can't get my foot up and over, or it's not convenient. I could bring my hips up, but instead of going on one shoulder right away, I bring the same side foot in the direction that I want to turn, thread it through under the bottom, turn my hips over, and rotate into a turtle position. Well, there you have it. There are some really great techniques you can learn. Everybody stay safe out there, practice your techniques, and I'll see you on the mat.